Paige Bueckers falls to Valkyries, but not without entering elite club foot AJA Wilson. Last night against the Valkyries stung twice over. Dallas took its 5th consecutive loss, and Paige Bueckers saw her own personal streak snap. Just days after dropping a jaw-dropping 44-point explosion, Bueckers came back to earth with 11 against Seattle and now just 9 points in this one. That modest line ended one of the most impressive runs you'll see to open a WNBA career. Paige Bueckers had scored in double figures in every single game she'd played, 30 straight. At 30 games, her streak stands as the second longest ever by a guard to start a career. This also made her just the 4th player in league history to do it. The landscape looks somewhat like. What's something bigger is that until last night, Bueckers owned the longest active double-digit scoring streak of any player in the league. Now that streak is gone, but she's already in the Legends company. Wings coach calmly calls out WNBA referees over Paige Bueckers' treatment. The Dallas Wings fell to 9-29 on the 2025 WNBA season after their 90-81 loss to the Golden State Valkyries on August 24. This marks the 5th consecutive game that Dallas has lost, and they have come up short in 10 of their past 11 contests overall. It was another tough night at the office for star rookie Paige Bueckers, who finished with just 9 points on 3 of 12 shooting to go along with 9 assists in the defeat. The 2025 WNBA Rookie of the Year favorite now has a combined 20 points in her last 2 games after her 44-point outburst against the Los Angeles Sparks back on August 20. Indiana Fever star Sophie Cunningham called WNBA referees out for giving Bueckers a preferential whistle earlier this month, saying, "Those refs were giving her every freaking whistle last night. Like, you literally couldn't touch her. Couldn't touch her. And that is so annoying to me. And if you're gonna do that, give it to our guards. I just hate the inconsistency." First Wings coach Chris Coklanes would agree with what Cunningham said about inconsistency at the end, given his comments about how Bueckers was refereed after Sunday's loss. Chris Coklanes sounds off on WNBA referees regarding Paige Bueckers. When Coklanes was asked how Bueckers handled frustration with referees when speaking with the media, he said, "She was attacking the rim and playing in the paint downhill. For her to only go to the free throw line 2 times, something is off there. I don't agree with that," per an ex-post from Melissa Tribuasa. Coklanes later continued, "It's physical, the whistle is not going our way, and I see, Paige, just get run over. She's boxing out, and just getting absolutely run over and thrown to the ground. Like, how many times does she have to be on the ground for us to start protecting her and cleaning up the physicality? Yeah. You've got to step in and support your players, and make sure they know that you have their back," he then said. While Coklanes has received a lot of criticism from much of the women's basketball community this season for seemingly being in over his head as a head coach at times, he does always support his players, which he deserves some credit for. Then again, wins and losses are the hallmark of a good coach. And Coklanes' Wings squad has struggled in that regard throughout this season.